What's going on, guys? Fluff here, and I am here with another cool gear alert. This is kind of interesting. These are the new String Drop brand strings from Wired Guitarist. Now, Wired Guitarists are the same folks that brought you the Precision Drive, and there's a few interesting things going on with these new string packs. First, let's start with the sets. We have sets like regular 6. We have sets like heavy 6. We have sets like regular 7, blammo, and we also have sets like the heavy 7. Now, nowhere on any of these sets actually have the actual string gauge. The first thing that I wanted to know is what string gauges are these? And String Drop have kind of taken the guesswork out of trying to choose different gauges for different setups and different tensions and all of that stuff. You are to trust them. And if you want a regular 7-string set, you're good to go. You pick the regular 7. If you want something a little thicker, something a little bit more tuned for drop tuning, you would pick the heavy 7. Now, there are very detailed descriptions on what these sets are for on the website, but nowhere will you find a string gauge listing. Very, very interesting. The second interesting thing about these is they are starting a subscription service. So you entrust your gauges and the time between string changes to Wired and the nice folks at String Drop. So you will get, think of it kind of like the Metal Beard Club or something like that, you know, some kind of a beard oil club, but with strings and no oil. These strings are also direct. They are made in the USA and then sent to you every single whatever. In the interval you can set, and you can skip months, but basically you are going to change your strings at a set interval using the String Drop service, and they'll just arrive at your door, and that is that. If you want to skip a month, for example, if you don't feel like your strings need changing, you can just go in, log in, and just not have them come and not be charged for them. These sets are on average about $10, so they're not crazy expensive or anything like that. They feel very good, and we are going to listen to a set right now. So after going on the website, I chose to put a regular 7 set on this here Mayones Cetius AK1 signature model, because on the website, the regular 7 is recommended even if you're drop tuning, if you like a slinkier feel on the low strings, which I do. And this set has a progressive tension going from the lighter to the heavier strings. So they are not equal tension. They get heavier with tension as the string gets heavier, but not as heavy as the heavy 7, for example. So I like a little give, a little flop, but these strings are made to kind of stay in tune while giving you the flop that you really want. So let's check them out, shall we? Overall, I think the biggest advantage for the String Drop string brand is they are addressing the long-standing issue of you more extreme players playing longer scales and the fan fret guitars finding adequate string gauges for your instruments. The old, the sets that were designed in the 50s and the 60s don't really cut it for the modern guitarist. And I think Wired is addressing that very issue quite well. Super, super cool. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.